In the vastness of space, where the silence of the cosmos is both mesmerizing and unsettling, humanity's journey began. We once thought we were alone, isolated in our blue cradle of Earth, surrounded by an infinite void. Our earliest telescopes and satellites showed us stars, but not the secrets they held. Over centuries, as technology surged forward, our dreams of touching the stars turned from fantasy to determination. Finally, humanity broke the confines of Earth, reaching into the unknown. But what awaited us was beyond anything we could have imagined. The first extraterrestrial civilization we encountered was not hostile, nor dismissive of us as a fledgling species. The Kuril, an ancient and wise race, revered across star systems, were both our introduction to and our guides in the vast galactic landscape. They had been watching humanity's progression with patient interest, observing as we waged wars, built civilizations, and developed technologies. They saw within us a potential few others could comprehend, a spirit of resilience, a spark that burned bright even in our darkest moments. And so, they made first contact, not as conquerors or saviors, but as friends, offering us knowledge, wisdom, and a place among the stars. The Kuril's society was breathtaking, a civilization that had found harmony in an intricate balance of advanced technology and profound respect for the natural world. Their cities were interwoven with lush landscapes, gleaming towers wrapped in living vines, and pathways paved with luminescent stones. Every aspect of their life was infused with an artistry that reflected their deep understanding of the universe. Their language was a symphony of tones and melodies, each note resonating with a wisdom accumulated over millennia. Through song, they shared their history, their stories of triumph and sorrow, and their ancient knowledge, reaching into the depths of human souls. The Kuril welcomed us with open arms, sharing their secrets and helping us achieve feats we had only dreamed of. With their guidance, humanity entered an unprecedented era of unity and enlightenment. For centuries, humanity thrived under their mentorship. The Kuril taught us to harness fusion power, manipulate quantum fields, and unlock the mysteries of faster-than-light travel. Interstellar travel soon became reality, opening vast frontiers and propelling humanity beyond our solitary existence in the cosmos. With each new achievement, the borders of Earth faded away. Old divisions dissolved, replaced by a unified human identity, one that saw itself as part of a larger, interconnected universe. Thanks to the Kuril, we grew not only in power but in wisdom, driven not by conquest but by a shared purpose of peace and knowledge. Humanity, once fractured, found its place in the stars. But peace, as we would learn, was a fragile thing, easily shattered by the cruelty lurking in the cosmos. In the shadows of the galaxy, beyond the systems we called home, a malignant force was rising. The Vorith, a ruthless, power-hungry species, had long spread fear and devastation across the stars. Unlike the Kuril, the Vorith believed in domination as the ultimate path to greatness. They had built their empire on terror, crushing any civilization that dared oppose them, razing entire planets and enslaving countless beings. The Kuril had shielded us from this darkness, using their influence and diplomacy to keep the Vorith at bay. But their efforts to preserve peace were not to last. In an act of treachery that would forever alter the galaxy, the Vorith launched a brutal, unprovoked assault on Korea, the Kuril homeworld. The attack was swift, merciless, and devastating, a barrage of death that struck with precision and left no escape. The Vorith's ships descended upon the peaceful planet, blotting out the once clear skies of Korea, as if the stars themselves had gone dark. Fire and ash rained upon its beautiful cities, annihilating the Kuril's elegant architecture, obliterating their history and their heritage. The symphonic voices of the Kuril that had once filled the skies with song were drowned out by the relentless roar of Vorith weaponry. It was a massacre, and humanity watched, powerless and horrified, as our dearest friends were obliterated in a single night. Despite their advanced technology, the Kuril were unprepared for such an onslaught. They had always believed peace would prevail, that dialogue and reason would mend even the deepest divides. Their defense systems, built to deter rather than destroy, were no match for the voracious appetite for destruction wielded by the Vorith. Within hours, the thriving cities of Korea lay in smoldering ruins, and the Kurla people who had once held the galaxy in harmony were nearly wiped from existence. The heart of their culture, their wisdom, their very identity was torn from the universe in an act of brutality. The images of Korea's destruction flooded human screens and hearts. For humanity, this loss was personal. The Kurl had been our mentors, our friends, and our closest allies in the cosmos. Shock turned to sorrow, and sorrow ignited a flame of righteous anger. Humanity's leaders, once scattered across planets, gathered on Earth in a monumental council. Representatives from every nation, every colony, met beneath a single banner, Humanity United. In a chamber once reserved for debates and disputes, they made a vow, a blood oath. They swore to avenge the Kurl, to strike down the Vorith, and to uphold justice for all. The blood oath was more than a vow. It became the defining catalyst that set humanity's might in motion. Borders dissolved, rivalries faded, and across every planet where humans resided, a unity was forged, strong as steel and driven by an unbreakable resolve. Scientists, engineers, and military leaders from every corner of human civilization came together, pooling their knowledge, creativity, and innovation. Fueled by our shared grief and anger, humanity entered an era of unprecedented technological and military advancement. New warships were built, each a marvel of design and firepower, bristling with energy shields and weaponry capable of devastating even the strongest Vorith vessels. Our ground forces, equipped with advanced exoskeletons and adaptive weaponry, were trained to withstand the most grueling environments and to meet the Vorith head-on. AI-driven systems were developed to coordinate our fleets with unerring precision, and our scientists crafted drones capable of independent thought on the battlefield. Humanity's war machines were relentless, built not for glory but for justice. Every innovation was a testament to the Kurl, a promise that their memory would not fade. Years of preparation culminated in a day that would be remembered for centuries. Human fleets launched from every major colony, converging in Vorith space in a display of unity and power that shook the galaxy. The battle began in the icy reaches of space, where dreadnoughts clashed and fighters wove through fields of enemy fire in complex dances of death. Plasma torpedoes lit up the void, and the very fabric of space seemed to tremble under the magnitude of the onslaught. Humanity's ships, bound by the blood oath, moved as one, a force as unstoppable as the wrath that drove them. But our war was fought on planets as well as in space. On worlds ravaged by the conflict, human soldiers faced the Vorith's formidable ground forces with unflinching courage. Forests, mountains, and deserts became battlefields where human troops dismantled Vorith defenses, each battle another step closer to vengeance. Our forces pushed forward, relentless and unwavering, dismantling enemy supply lines, seizing strongholds, and liberating the planets oppressed by Vorith rule. Humanity was no longer just fighting for itself, it was fighting for every species the Vorith had subjugated, and for the memory of the Kurl. Finally, after years of relentless struggle, humanity reached the Vorith home system, where the last remnants of the Empire had fortified their defenses. This final battle was cataclysmic, a clash of wills and weapons that shook the galaxy to its core. The Vorith fought desperately, but humanity's resolve proved unbreakable. In a synchronized assault, human fleets tore through the Vorith defenses, dismantling their last fortifications. Ground units stormed the Vorith capital, dismantling their leadership and breaking their hold over the galaxy. Victory was ours, but it came at a steep cost. Thousands of lives were lost, entire colonies bore scars that would take generations to heal. Yet humanity emerged victorious, forever changed by the war and by the blood oath that had bound us together. In the aftermath, monuments were built across the galaxy, honoring the memory of the Kurl and all who had fallen. Their legacy became part of our culture, our identity. Children grew up learning of the Kurl and the blood oath, a story passed down through generations as a testament to our courage, unity, and commitment to justice. The galaxy would remember the tale of humanity, a young species who had risen from its blue planet to forge alliances and uphold the bonds of friendship with courage and unyielding resolve. As we look to the stars, the memory of the curl fuels our journey, driving us to build a future where peace is cherished, and the promise of the blood oath lives on as a beacon of hope for all.